guys, welcome to another video by New Era Tourism and Events Official. Right, this is a wrap up of our Christmas tour. Just completed 8 days, haven't we?
Yay!
And we're feeling totally worn out. So before we came on our Christmas tour, we actually visited, where did we go?
Chatsworth.
So, wow. What can we say about Chatsworth?
Chatsworth was nice. The Christmas market was nice.
We loved the market, didn't we?
The good market, yeah.
Really good selection.
Good parking.
Very good. There were lots to see, but unfortunately we had to nip off and not see the Christmas lights because we had other engagements. So next time we would allow more time. So know what's name on their part, but next year, unfortunately, guys, we will allow more time next year to see the lights.
That was my fault. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I had an audition.
Something that we will note though is to go into Chatsworth House. We do actually need to book, which I wasn't aware at the time until I actually got there, do actually need to book a wheelchair to actually go into the house. They don't allow mobility scooters.
Scooters aren't allowed, are they?
No, so I wasn't allowed to see that either. But the market was nice. So
big market as well. It was quite a large market, so it was really nice.
Absolutely. So then we went to Sandringham.
Oh, God.
Now Sandringham was sort of like sold as a Christmas gift and craft fair. So where do we start with this one?
There was very little Christmassy about it. It was perfectly okay as a craft fair.
Well, first of all, we got there, didn't we? We said to the staff on the gate, "Oh, we've come for the Christmas gift fair," and they're like, "Christmas gift fair? You mean the gift fair?" They wasn't operating underneath gift fair.
No, they weren't up. They because Sandringham and the gift fair are two separate entities, and Sandringham had billed it as a Christmas craft fair, but they weren't doing it really as a Christmas. It had a few Christmas decorations, the odd tree, and a few bits, but it wasn't enough to make it Christmassy.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, we need to be Christmas, so suddenly try and find something to put out to make it look Christmassy.
Yeah.
But as a gift fair, it was as a craft fair and a gift fair, it was quite good.
Yeah. There was a lovely three-piece sort of like singing trio, wasn't there? Three ladies all dressed up in like.
Two ladies.
No, there was three ladies all dressed up in lovely trios.
Where did you see that then?
I thought there were three ladies.
No, only two ladies.
Oh, my fault,
my
guys.
God.
My fault.
She's at it already.
But they were really good. There really was. So and then there was like this musical
One-man band.
one-man
Went
band.
round.
He was different.
He frightened all the dogs.
But apart from that, and then we had such a palaver coming from the car park to.
They haven't technically got a car park. They've got, for the craft fair, you were parked in a field. And then when we went, because they got a light walk, and that again has got a car park, but the car park isn't designed to be used at night, so it's very uneven, lots of potholes. When it's wet, there's lots of huge puddles, but it's pitch black. There's no lighting on their so-called car park because normally they're not open at night. They're only open during the day, so it made it very difficult, especially if you were like partially sighted or with mobility scooters or wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Made it quite difficult to get to.
Absolutely, and it was a bit scary for you as well, wasn't it, Ben, and other drivers along the country roads because it suddenly went all dark and everything. And then when we arrived at the other side onto where the actual luminate was, again we just went into like a dark car park on the other side.
Yeah.
But there weren't any disabled parking.
Absolutely.
It were free for all.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, there was no disabled parking. When you went to the light section and the actual house there, they had no. There was no designated parking for disabled. It was just parking.
And you actually fell over, didn't you, on the way there, Ben?
Yeah, because the path isn't lit and there are quite a few pothole sort of things on the path.
Yeah, yeah.
And roots. You tripped over a root.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I tripped over a tree trunk.
Okay. So actually, when we got to the Illuminate itself, going round,
Oh, God.
what was your view?
I won't say it was rubbish.
It wasn't the
Because-
best.
It all depends what you're looking for in a display.
Mm.
That was a light walk where you walk around and they lit up trees and they put some lights out, and there wasn't anything of a wow factor.
Yeah, for example, to back up my argument, obviously suffer from disabilities, being a mobility scooter, I went through one light display and it was like completely whizzing lights. I felt like, I don't know, it just felt like I'd just gone completely dizzy all of a sudden, and it was like, whoa, get me out of
And
here.
we went through the two disco where the
Oh,
disco
it was
balls were. There was 2 or
awful.
3 disco balls together.
Yeah,
You were. To be fair, when we walked through that, you weren't the only one that said it gave you a headache.
yeah,
There's quite a few that went through
absolutely.
saying, "Oh, that's giving me a headache."
Yeah, and then there was another part as well where all the smoke as well. If you suffer from asthma or anything like that, oh, yeah, it wasn't very. But glad to see the King has since advertised. King of England has since advertised for a events manager, so maybe that can just like
Improve it.
improve everything. So, anything else to say on?
On their light show at the end was good. The light show to the music with the pillars.
Yes.
That was a good bit.
Oh, and we loved the maze. You liked that one, didn't you, Ben? The maze with all the Christmas trees. And you felt that should have been like the main.
It wasn't really a maze, it was more of a Christmas tree walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
yeah,
couldn't exactly get lost.
Yeah, yeah. We also did Gullivers Land of Lights at Milton Keynes. Can I just say the word wow? That underlines it for me. Wow.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was good.
Absolutely. It was so amazing. You know, first time I've ever been to Gullivers, and wow. Can you add any more to that?
No, that was quite a good. That was a good one, especially for the whole family, adults and children would like that, because it's got more to it. It's not just the fact that they put some lights out to light up a tree, make a tree go green or make a tree go purple. They'd actually got proper lights and
Absolutely.
effects and different like animals and things that were all lit up.
Yeah, yeah. All I will say to Gullivers is, and I realised why, because I did actually speak to a manager while I was there, is sort out your toilets on the route. I realised that obviously could only go in like one way to the toilets, and it would lock from the other side, and I realised why. But yes, if when you're going round you see somebody like they've got a key to actually open the door, but you know, maybe could put up a couple of signs or something just to let people know that obviously, you know, that is the case. But apart from that, it was brilliant, Gullivers. So then, Blackpool by the Sea. And we're talking about the actual Blackpool by the Sea, not the hotel at this moment.
Blackpool by the Sea was okay. Small.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't actually a market or anything. It was more food and a small little bit of fair, a few rides.
Yeah, yeah. But there was enough to do. And the wow moment for me was snowing. And it was actual snow, wasn't it, Ben?
Yeah.
It was like, I can remember you turning around to me, Ben, and saying, "Mum, it's snowing, Mum."
I think everybody did.
There was a
And
few
it was
flakes.
like-
Yeah.
Wow, it was so magical. It was wow. And then like walking along like the light trail walk, it was like a globe you went through.
Oh, the little walkway. Like a
Yeah.
little red carpety type thing.
Yeah,
And it was a rounded
that's
dome and
right.
a corridor that you could walk down.
Yeah, and then seeing like the skating at the end of it. It was magical. Tiffany's hotel. So, what can we say about Tiffany's hotel?
On here, probably not a lot, because I'd probably get told off.
Okay then.
It was rubbish.
It was good to do a turkey and tinsel, but all I can say is look out our review on the hotel at the actual video. Yeah, there's a lot to do at that hotel, as in like there's a lot of work that needs to be done at that hotel.
The rooms weren't the best.
No.
Food was okay. Food was all right.
Yeah.
Food and the drink was okay. It was just the rooms were terrible.
Yeah. What can you say about it, Ben?
Doesn't help that you got a manager that's stuck in last century, in my opinion.
Yeah, we're very rude to you, wasn't he?
Telling me what I should be thinking with autism and PTSD. I should be hiding at the back of the venue. Yeah, it's not. When you got a manager like that, I feel sorry for the staff.
If you're disabled, he wants you at the back, out of sight, so no one can see you.
Absolutely. And also as well, which was quite peculiar, when I always, all the hotels that we've stayed at along the journey, I've rang every single hotel, spoken to them all to mention about our family and what we actually needed. And when we got there, they didn't let me park up my mobility scooter, didn't let me take my mobility scooter to the room. They turned round because there was one table reserved, and they said, yes, it's reserved for somebody in a wheelchair. But then you can't bring your mobility scooter into the lounge, into this place. So they was prepared to let me struggle, but somebody in a wheelchair that they, which I was, I spoke to the lady, she was a really nice lady, but I didn't see her use her use her wheelchair all week. I saw her use her crutches, but I didn't see her use her wheelchair all week.
What I did find, as I say, the manager were very ageist. So if you were the elderly, he'd jump over head and barrel to try and cater for you, whereas the younger ones were tough, you're young.
Yeah, and it did actually ruin our break as well. It was, like I say, just check that video, that's all I'm saying on the Tiffany Hotel.